I remember when I came to Bombay, I was alone and struggling. That time I promised myself, whenever God blesses me with fortune or position, I will see to it that I will create this kind of platform for all younger generation.
Institutes like this that will provoke, encourage, and create.
If you want to be a top-level manager, you need to go to a management institute. If you need to be a top-level financer, you need to go to a financial institute. If you want to be a top-level actor or a filmmaker, you have to go through a film institute.
If you're going to have an academy for people to study sound engineering or film direction or actually being camera people, this is the perfect place, because anytime you want to, you can actually go and watch somebody make a movie.
Location, an educational place. To be more than that, you have to be pushing in new directions. You have to take the world and your students and your faculty in new directions.
Whistlingwood's curriculum is international, and I think these kids of tomorrow are then going to have an opportunity to decide whether they want to be in the Hindi film industry, the Tamil film industry, or perhaps in the international film industry.
What facilities we are providing here is much better than any of the institutes.
What Whistlingwoods is giving the students is like a one-stop shop.
What we'll primarily do at Whistlingwood is to channelize and put them on the right path.
Unlike most other institutes where it is only the failures who come back to teach, in this place it's working people, and we have all been encouraged to continue working.
Good, bad or indifferent. It's your point of view that goes to the world. The way you want to say it and how you want to say it. That's important. There comes a stage. The stage will also come into your life.
The emotional quotient of a film, I say cuts across all borders, all languages. As long as you understand what you're doing, because a lot of your sensibilities are instinctual and you build your instincts over time.
And this woman is merely imitating a man. It's not coming from within her. So she's putting this kind of gesture because she is increasing the space around her. She's increasing the ambit of power around her. But when she actually experiences power, then it's much more languid than when she talks. It's just a very casual kind of thing.
The best way to direct is completely invisible.
I think choice of the subject you want to make, that should come from within.
Something different to do or really stand out in a crowd. If you do something, the only time you'll make your mark, otherwise you'll be one of a crowd.
Films are like a canvas. The painter is the director. We technicians are the instruments, brushes.
I've already experienced 180 years of filmmaking, because that's what the collective strength of our faculty members is all about. They are the best in the business.
We are practicing, we are living our life. The blood in our veins is cinema, 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 and that's what we're imparting to students.
Our faculty is doing a good job, and the students love our faculty. They come to me and they say, we can't believe how you teach here. We've never been taught like this.
Start. It's a promising beginning, and already we do see growth, development in the sort of not just the aptitude but also the interest levels of students.
And I think that you guys have a great opportunity to really carry India forward into the international film market. I know you have a great vision by the founders, but the idea of this film school to me is so totally unique.
Editing is not about its grammar or its technique, it's about instinct. A cut comes from your inner instinct. Screenplay is not about the grammar of writing a film, it's about your own personal impulses, your own thoughts, your own processes. Acting is not about the grammar or what anyone really teaches, it's about your life you're leading and what you're drawing from within. It's all about coming out. So it's always other things, and technique is always secondary and soul is always primary.
So I think the primary job of an editor is communicate what the writer or the director has ever wanted. To take that writing or to take that vision of a director and make it reach a point, maybe take it a step ahead.
Taking a student from an idea to a story stage, and from a story to a script stage, and from script to screen stage. At the same time, we are nurturing them into the traditional forms of animation, then gradually taking them from traditional to the digital forms of animation, and then they make the film, and they make several films in a group. So a group environment is something which is very critical for this industry. It was more important for me to find the aesthetics than the technology, and I found the balance over here at Whistling Woods.
At Whistling Woods, we endeavor to be at par with the technology around the world. It is this kind of an ensemble that leads us to some fantastic teaching and learning experience at Whistling Woods.
From India, we are the first, and we are competing with the world. We have the latest technology.
For any student who wants to be a filmmaker, for any student who wants to be an actor, or any student who wants to learn any technical aspect and be that technical aspect in cinema, I think Whistling Woods is definitely the answer.
The kind of film education you would probably get only in very few institutions in either the United States or Europe.
The kind of energy that is in place is phenomenal.
Whistling Woods is giving me all of it in one place.
Simply phenomenal.
I think I've visited at least, over the years, 50, maybe more film schools around the world. And this is the right school, right time, in the right place.
Over here, I'm in the industry already. I am talking with people in the industry. I'm facing the newest technology. At the same time, I'm paying an amount which is less compared to international institutes.
Whistling Woods International, a proper place which will make you reach to the zenith.
I'd like to tell the students, here is your chance, grab it.